Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to unbox and take a quick look at this head torch that I picked up a while back from Aldi supermarket here in the UK. So here is the Adventuridge head torch. I picked this up from Aldi supermarket a while back. I've been meaning to do a little unboxing review first impressions video. Haven't got round to it, but I'm going to do it now. So it says on the box, adjustable elasticated head strap. Most of them have those. Tilt function lighting unit, so you can tilt the light down and up. 3 different light modes, so I'm assuming it's got like a flashing version, a bright and then a brighter mode, something like that. Light range 15 meters, working time 12 hours, and the batteries are included. So now let's open it up, get the batteries in and take a look at it. So as you can see, you get 3 AAA batteries included. That's nice. There's the manual in there, and then the head torch. So it looks like it's got a pretty good little user manual if you need one. Diagrams, how to put the batteries in, that sort of thing. Here are the batteries, their own brand, Active Energy. They also do the rechargeable batteries for the Ferrex tools. I've used these batteries before, they're pretty good. So I've just taken off the back. There's like a tab either side. You can see it clicks in here, like this. You push this in to pop it open, but it's pretty stiff. It's pretty difficult to open, especially if your hands are cold. Bear that in mind. You can see even the other side, it's not that easy to remove. So let's put the batteries in. Okay, now we'll get the back on. Right, so now we've got the back on, let's have a look. So it's got the elasticated strap with the branding on it. Looks quite good, grey, and it looks quite well made as well. Decent quality. This is the adjustable part. You can have it flat, and then you can dip it. You can't dip it up. You can only dip it down. But I suppose you could put the head torch on upside down if you wanted to dip it up, and then you could go like this. But yeah, it's got like incremental little clicks. That's nice. Looks pretty good. It's got like 3 LEDs in the middle, and it looks like it's got some on the outside as well. So let's turn it on and see what it can do. So we've got the central light first of all, then we've got a brighter light with a second click. The third click, yep, it's the red lights for, I suppose, if you want to go cycling or you want to be seen. Pretty nice on a head torch actually, and it seems to work quite well. And then the next button is off, so you've got medium brightness, full brightness, and then the flashing red. So let's get a nice close-up look at this now. I'll try not to affect the focus. First button, second intensity, and then the flashing red. So on the back of the head torch, it's got a bit of like sponge padding here. I've got a Van Gogh head torch, which is very similar to this one. Although on the Van Gogh, the AAA batteries don't go in the main unit, they go sort of around the side in a different area. And that seems to work well because it takes the weight off the front. But this is a very cheap budget head torch. Seems good value for money. It's not like a really expensive one. You can't compare it to the really good ones, although it does seem to have its uses. I can see this being used cycling on your bike at night, especially in winter when it's dark really early, with that red flashing warning sign type thing. and the two intensities of light offer a nice spread. So now I've got the light on in my workshop, I'm going to turn off the light so we can check out the illumination. It's not fully dark outside, as you can see, but it's getting dark. So first intensity, I'm holding it here. I'm holding it about 5 feet from the wall. Maximum intensity. So it's not going to light up everything so you can see exactly what you're doing. It's just going to give you a general path of light so you don't trip over on something. You can see where you're going, and if you're, say you're in your bivvy and you want to do a rig, you can probably use it for that too. I'll check that in a moment. So I just want to try and demonstrate here. Imagine if you're looking at working on a rig at night, if you're carp fishing, say you've got the distance about a couple of feet from your hand, and you can see that you could use it to sort out a rig. There's plenty of light there for that, so I'd say for night fishing in your bivvy it's probably going to be quite useful. So I'm in my workshop now. I'm about 4 meters from the camera, so about 12 feet or so from the camera, maybe a little bit more. I'm just going to put the head torch on. Just so you can get a general idea. So we'll just use the brightest mode. It's not fully dark in here, but as you can see, you can angle it down and you can see your hands. No problem, I can see my hands perfectly well, and I could use that to tie a rig, and then I can adjust it and see where I'm walking at night. And now I'll check the warning red light mode. You can imagine if you're on your bike at night, the red light mode is pretty good. Okay, so that is about it for this video then. So first impressions of this head torch. I think it's pretty good value for money. One of the things I don't like about it is how you open it up to put the batteries in. It doesn't feel very nice pushing on these little tabs, and they're quite small. It's difficult to get your fingers in the sides, especially on a cold day like today. So once you've got the batteries in it, it's fine, but if you want to change the batteries, I'm not keen on how that works. And the light itself is okay. It's not super bright. There's definitely brighter lights out there, and the colour of it is a little bit on the sort of bluey side. It's not white, it's more white / blue, if you know what I mean. Comfort wise, it seems comfortable. Strap looks decent enough. It should last a while. You can buy super cheap head torches from Poundland, which are £1 or £2 now. They're pretty good too, actually, and I would say that the LED light on those is better than this. But this does have the red light warning feature that seems to work quite well. So if you're riding a bicycle at night time, it's probably quite good for that. Fishing wise, I think it's ideal if you're tying a rig in a bivvy, and it will get you about at night. You can see where you're going, but it's not a high quality head torch. I don't know how long this will last. It's probably not waterproof either. I don't know about how long it will last, the longevity of it in the bad weather. It's got a little rubber button on the top, so I think it's at least splash proof. So if you're in Aldi and you see one of these, why not pick one up? They're quite cheap, and in the summertime and even in the winter time they're pretty useful to have. Walking the dog, going for a bike ride, fishing, camping, all that sort of thing. So if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more fishing related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.